Hello students, welcome to EPG Pathshala. I am Dr. K.C. Garg from CSIR NISTATS, New Delhi. Today we are going to talk about scientific collaboration from paper Informatics and Scientometrics. What is collaboration? Collaboration is defined as the working of two or more researchers to achieve the common goal of producing new knowledge. It extends beyond institutional and national boundaries. Now the question arises, why do we need collaboration? Collaboration resulted due to professionalization and increased knowledge in science. It made greatest impact on the members of scientific community, resulting in an increasing trend towards collaboration in almost all fields of science and technology. The extent of collaboration and their rate of growth vary from one subject to another, branch to branch of the same subject, and from country to another country. In this chapter, you will understand what is collaboration, what is the importance of collaboration, what are the different types of collaboration, what are the mechanisms of collaboration, what different measures are used for measuring collaboration, and what are the steps involved in measuring collaboration. Collaborative research is an important feature of science. Collaboration extends beyond institutional and national boundaries. Governments in different countries have taken several initiatives to enhance contacts among scientists in science through collaborative research programs, both at the national and international levels. Such initiatives have resulted in increased collaboration at national and international levels. Statistical data indicate that percentage of research produced by teamwork has been growing steadily for more than half a century. For instance, the share of papers written by authors located in two or more different institutions rose from about 33% in 1981 to 50% in 1995, while the total papers rose by about 20%. During the same period, the share of co-authored papers rose from about 6% to 15%. Papers written in collaboration have several positive aspects as compared to papers not written in collaboration. For example, articles written in on collaboration are more important than those involving no collaboration. Articles written in international collaboration receive more citations than articles written in domestic collaboration, which in turn receive more citations than articles written in local collaboration. This implies that internationally co-authored articles represent a more important segment of the world science. Studies analyzing the importance of collaboration has also been conducted in India. Now we will come to what are the different types of collaboration. Collaboration can be broadly categorized into three categories. These are local, where scientists of two departments of the same institute collaborate. These may be interdepartmental or intradepartmental. The other type of collaboration is domestic, where scientists from two or more institutes within the country collaborate. And the third is international, where institutions from two or more countries join hands together. Mechanism of collaboration. There are two mechanisms by which collaboration can take place. These are informal mechanism of collaboration and formal mechanism of collaboration. Informal contacts among scientists from different countries, like exchange of ideas through informal communication, participation in international conferences. In some cases, this may lead to research collaboration with foreign institutions, resulting in the publication of co-authored articles. With the development of modern information technology, number of informal contacts are increasing. Formal mechanism of collaboration. Formal contacts like bilateral or multilateral cooperation agreements among different countries, which may lead to exchange of scientists as well as the setting of joint cooperative programs. India is also following the path of formal mechanism of collaboration in the area of science and technology, where it has signed MOUs with USA, France, Germany, etc., etc. Now we will discuss the different regions for collaboration. Different regions for collaboration are access to expertise, access to equipment, resources or staff, improved access to funds, to obtain prestige or visibility for professional advancement, efficiency, multiple hands and minds helps to learn the tacit knowledge that goes with a technique. To make progress more rapidly, to tackle more important, more comprehensive and more difficult problems that are global in nature, to enhance productivity, to get to know people, to create a network like an invisible college, to learn new skills or techniques, usually to break into a new field, subfield or problems, to satisfy curiosity, intellectual interest, to share the excitement of an area with other people, to find flaws more efficiently, reduce errors and mistakes, to keep one more focused on research because others are counting on one to do so, to reduce isolation and to recharge one's energy and excitement, to educate a student, a graduate student or oneself, to advance knowledge and learning for fun, amusement and pleasure. Measures of collaboration. Several measures have been suggested in literature to measure collaboration. These can be divided into two classes. These are measures based on absolute output and proportional output of papers. Formulas used for calculating collaboration based on absolute output are collaborative index, degree of collaboration, collaborative coefficient. Formulas used for calculating collaboration based on proportional output of papers are co-authorship index, domestic collaborative index, international collaborative index. Collaborative index CI. This measure was suggested by Lavani and is expressed as CI is equal to sigma j is equal to 1 to k jfj by n, where fj denotes the number of j-authored research papers published in a period of time, n denotes the total number of research papers published during the same period of time, and k is the greatest number of authors per paper. Degree of collaboration. This measure was suggested by Subramaniam and is expressed as follows: DC is equal to 1 minus F1 by N, where F1 is the number of single author papers. This formula is being prominently used by Indian librarians. Collaborative coefficient. This measure was suggested by Ajay Farouk. Ajay Farouk pointed out that the two measures, that is collaborative index and degree of collaboration, were inadequate and suggested a single measure which incorporates some of the merits of both and called it collaborative coefficient. The method is based on fractional productivity defined by Price and Weaver. It is given by the formula given below. Cc is equal to 1 minus sigma j is equal to 1 to k 1 by j fj divided by n. According to Ajay Farouk, Cc tends to 0 as single authored papers dominate and to 1 minus 1 by j as j authored paper dominate. This implies the higher the value of Cc, higher the probability of papers with multi or mega authors. Here multi authors imply papers with 3 or 4 authors, and mega authors means papers with more than 4 authors. However, inclusion of authors as multi or mega can be changed according to the data analyzed. The measures mentioned above do not indicate which type of authors dominate the collaboration. To overcome this problem, Garg and Pardee suggested co-authorship index, which indicate the type of co-authorship that dominates the authorship pattern. Co-authorship index is obtained by calculating proportional output of single, two, multi and mega authored papers for different nations and for different disciplines or subdisciplines in science and technology. The methodology is similar to one suggested by Price and used to calculate activity index suggested by Frame and elaborated by Schubert and Brown. Here CAI is equal to curly braces bracket Nij upon Nio bracket close whole upon Noj upon Noo bracket close curly braces into 100, where Nij denotes the number of papers having J authors from country I, NIO denotes the total output of country I, NOJ denotes the number of papers having J authors from all countries, and NOO denotes the total output of all countries included in the study, and J is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 and greater than 5. CAI is equal to 100 implies that a country's co-authorship effort for a particular type of authorship corresponds to the world average. CAI greater than 100 reflects higher than average co-authorship effort, and CAI less than 100 lower than average co-authorship effort by the country for a given type of authorship pattern. Domestic Collaborative Index. This index is used to calculate the proportion of papers written by authors in domestic collaboration. Domestic Collaborative Index is obtained by calculating the proportional output of domestically co-authored papers. For calculating DCI, papers written in local and domestic collaboration are to be added together. DCI is equal to curly braces bracket DI upon DIO bracket close whole upon bracket DO upon DOO bracket close curly braces into 100, where DI is equal to number of domestically co-authored papers for country I, DIO is equal to total output for country I, DO is equal to number of domestically co-authored papers from all countries, DOO is equal to total output for all countries included in the study. The value of ICI is obtained by calculating proportional output of internationally co-authored papers. ICI is equal to curly braces bracket II upon IIO whole upon IO upon IOO bracket close curly braces into 100, where IJ is equal to number of internationally co-authored papers for country IO is equal to total output for country IO is equal to number of internationally co-authored papers for all countries, IOO is equal to total output for all countries included in the study. The value of DCI or ICI is equal to 100 indicate that a country's collaborative effort corresponds to the world average. DCI or ICI greater than 100 reflects collaboration higher than the world average, and DCI or ICI less than 100 reflects collaboration less than world average. Salton's measure. Salton's measure is used for calculating collaborative strengths between two or more countries. It measures collaborative strength between various pair of countries or regions. It is expressed by the formula Rij is equal to Pij upon under the root Pi into Pj. I and J represent pair of countries or regions to be compared. Pij are the number of collaborated publications between countries, regions I and J. Pi and Pj are publications of countries, regions I and J, and Rij is the mutual collaboration strength between countries, regions I and J. Now we will discuss the several steps involved in calculation of various collaborative measures. For this, as you know that a paper is written by a single author, by two authors, or by three or more than three authors. So the first step in the process is to identify papers written by single authors, two authors, multi and mega authors. Multi authors means where more than three or four authors are involved, and mega authors means where more than four authors are involved in writing a paper. For calculating collaborative coefficient, each type of authorship is to be counted separately, while for calculating co-authorship index, co-authored papers can be clubbed as multi. Multi means 3 and 4 authored papers, and mega authored means more than 4 authored papers, as has been mentioned in the definitions of collaborative author index. Then the second step is to identify papers written in domestic collaboration and papers written in international collaboration to calculate the DCI and ICI. Then the third step is to identify different countries with which a country has collaborated to calculate Salton's measure. What can be measured with data on collaboration? The following can be computed with the help of data on co-authorship / collaboration, like pattern of co-authorship, collaboration of different nations, agencies and institutions, pattern of co-authorship collaboration of different subdisciplines of science and technology, as well as of subdisciplines of a discipline, pattern and type of collaboration whether local, domestic or international, change in the pattern of co-authorship collaboration over a period of time, volume of collaboration in science and change in it over a period of time, type of collaboration like bilateral or multilateral, disciplines where collaboration occurs most. A study was carried out by Garg and Padi in the area of laser science and technology for measuring collaborative coefficient, CAI, DCI and ICI. Authors found that the average value of CC for laser science and technology was 0.58, which implied that the collaborative pattern in the field of laser science and technology is mainly characterized by co-authored papers and not by single authored papers. It also indicated that Japan, France, Italy, Netherlands and Switzerland had more than average value of CC, which implies that these countries must have higher values of CAI either for multi or mega authored papers. An examination of data, table 1 indicates that except Switzerland, all other named countries had the highest value of CAI for mega authored papers. For Switzerland, the reason for the higher value of CC is the absence of single authored papers. The value of CAI for mega authored papers is higher for France and Japan because these countries pay more attention on application oriented laser research. Canada, China, Australia had emphasized more on theoretical laser research, hence these countries have low values of CC and higher values of CAI for single authored papers. Among the countries listed in table 2, only 4 countries viz. USA, Japan, France and India have more than average value of DCI. The reason for higher values of DCI for USA and Japan are mainly due to the links of AT&T Bell Labs USA and NTT Japan with their sister concerns scattered in different regions of USA and Japan respectively. The value of DCI for India is higher because of the concentration of resources and equipments at Bhabha Atomic Research Center, which has large links with other institutions in India. Regarding ICI, it was observed that China, Israel, Netherlands and Switzerland have very high values of ICI. This can be explained on the basis of the argument provided by Frame and Carpenter that international collaboration is inversely proportional to the size of the scientific enterprise in a country, and more basic the field, greater the probability of international co-authorship. In case of these four countries, the total output in mainstream science journals on laser and science technology is about 6.5% of the world output, and all the four countries emphasized on theoretical laser research. In case of Italy also, the same arguments hold good. For China, the open door policy of the post-Mao leadership led by Deng Xiaoping seems to be working. Switzerland in general has high international links in physics. The value of ICI for USA, Japan and erstwhile USSR is less than world average. These countries are the major producers of scientific output in laser science and technology, which leads to the conclusion that laser science and technology is these countries are well developed, hence these countries do not require a higher magnitude of international collaboration. Other reason for low ICI for erstwhile USSR was their political relations with other developed countries as well as the language of communication. For Japan, the low value of ICI is because of its emphasis on application-oriented laser technology as well as the language. India, Australia and Canada have to improve their international cooperation as the value of ICI for these countries are low. Further analysis of raw data indicates that USA had the largest number, 39% of the internationally co-authored articles, followed by UK, Germany and France, which constituted about 12.5%, 8.8% and 6% of the internationally co-authored articles. However, European countries together constituted about 30%, 37% of the internationally co-authored articles. The three Asian countries, namely Japan, India and China, constituted 12.5% of the internationally co-authored articles. Among these three countries, India had the lowest number of internationally co-authored articles. These findings support the fact that OECD countries are the major collaborators and the countries from Asia constitute a small fraction of the internationally co-authored publications. It is also observed that except 6 papers, all papers had only bilateral collaboration. USA is the most important partner country for all the countries listed in the table above. Now, I will summarize what we discussed in the chapter on scientific collaboration. Several studies have suggested that in recent years, collaboration in research is increasing at a very fast pace. Several reasons for this collaboration are increasing complexity of scientific and technological problems. The funding for doing scientific research is also decreasing. In this chapter, we discussed about the importance of collaboration, its types and measures. We concluded that there exists collaboration among the individual scientists, among the institutions and among countries. It may be at the regional or national or at the international levels. There are certain indices to measure the collaborative research like collaborative coefficient, co-authorship index, domestic collaborative index international collaborative index, all these have been discussed in this unit. Thanks. I hope you might have understood the chapter on scientific collaboration.